This is the key! Find this up, Gerald Fernandez! Hey, right now, close enough there!
In the kingdom of Ellenbrook, there was once a girl who wore a mask for 20 years. Not because she was cursed, not because she was sick, not because she was truly ugly, but because the people who raised her after her parents died needed her to believe she was. And the most evil part, they told her it was for her own good. A long, long time ago in the beautiful kingdom of Ellenbrook, there lived a kind and noble businessman and his beautiful wife. They were a wealthy couple, but their greatest treasure was not their gold or land. It was their love. And then, one bright morning, the kind wife gave birth to a baby girl. They named her Ella. Ella was the most beautiful child ever born in Ellenbrook. Her hair shone like sunlit wheat.
I love you both
Her
so
cheeks
much.
were warm and rosy. Her eyes were bright and curious, like the sky after rain. Even the servants would smile whenever she toddled past,
Such a pretty
and
girl.
strangers would pause just to say, "What a lovely little girl." Ella's parents loved her deeply. They built her a special garden filled with flowers, fruit trees, and singing birds.
Let's run!
In that garden, Ella had 3 tiny best friends, 3 little
This is
mice
so
who
much
followed
fun.
her everywhere. She named them Nib,
Nib?
Nibble, and Pip. They were
Pip?
always together. Ella would giggle, twirl in
play.
the grass, and whisper secrets to them as if they were human. But disaster struck when Ella was only 7. One morning, Ella's parents called her into their room. Her mother knelt and smoothed Ella's golden hair.
Ella, my dear, your father and I are taking a trip to a neighboring kingdom for business. We'll be back before you know it.
Ella's face lit up.
Father, Mother, please can I come with you?
No, my love, the sea can be very hard on little girls.
I'll be careful, I promise.
We know you will, darling.
But the sea is too dangerous and we want you safe. We will be back, we promise.
Promise?
We love you so much, Ella. Come, my love. You need to see us to the door. The carriage awaits.
Ella, my love, please give us a hug.
They hugged her tightly, so tightly that Ella felt wrapped in love
I
itself.
know, my heart.
Then they left. That day, dark clouds swallowed the sky. A violent storm rose over the ocean. Waves towered like mountains. The ship fought to survive, but the sea showed no mercy.
Hold on to me. We're in this together.
I'm so scared. The storm is getting worse.
I know, but I promise I'll keep you safe.
I trust you.
Please take this box to my child, Ella. Make sure she gets it. It holds the key to her future.
And in the end, the sea took them. Days later, a message arrived at the mansion.
What is it?
Ella was in the garden with her mice, braiding daisies into a little crown. She saw the nanny running, face pale, hands trembling. Ella, the nanny whispered. Ella
Is it my
smiled.
parents?
Did they
Are
come
they
back?
back? But why
Did
are
they
you
bring
crying?
my gift? The nanny dropped to her knees, sobbing. Ella's smile faded. Nanny, why are you crying? The nanny forced the words out like they were sharp stones. Your parents, they were swept away at sea.
Tell you
Ella
something
blinked
terrible.
once, twice.
We've got
Then her
everything.
whole world fell apart. No, she whispered.
I'm so sorry,
No,
Ella.
no,
Your
no.
parents are gone.
You're lying.
You're lying.
They promised.
I wish I was.
But the nanny shook her head. Tears spilling, Ella's knees weakened. She stumbled backward, clutching her chest as if she could hold her heart together with her hands. She ran inside. She locked herself in a room, and she cried for days. Nib, Nibble, and Pip scratched at her door, squeaking softly, but Ella didn't answer. The mansion felt cold without her parents, too large, too quiet, too empty. Then, one afternoon, the nanny knocked gently. "My darling," she said, voice trembling, "your father, before he died, he sent something for you." Ella opened the door a crack, her face swollen from tears. What? The nanny held out a small wooden box tied with a ribbon. A great bird delivered it, the nanny whispered. It came through the window just before the storm news arrived. Your father must have sent it as the ship sank. Ella stared at the box. It looked ordinary, but the way the nanny held it like it was sacred made Ella's breath catch. Ella took it slowly. Then she did something strange. She didn't open it. She clutched it, pressed it to her chest, and whispered, "Father!" And once again, she cried. A week later, the gates opened. Carriages rolled into the estate, glossy black with gold details. Horses pranced. Drivers sat tall. The house servants lined up. Ella, still quiet and grieving, stood beside the nanny, holding the box tight. Out stepped a man with slick hair and a wide smile. He spread his arms. My dear Ella. Beside him stepped a woman dressed in fine silks, her necklace glittering like a chain of stars. Behind her
What a
were
beautiful
two
day
girls,
for a stroll.
both dressed as if they were
and look,
already
the maids are
queens.
waiting.
The woman gasped when she saw Ella. She rushed forward and hugged her dramatically, tears appearing almost instantly.
Oh, precious child. Poor, poor Ella. We are here now. We will take care of you.
Ella froze in surprise, then slowly hugged her back. The uncle smiled.
Hi, Ella. I am your Uncle Luke.
Hi, Uncle Luke. Nice to meet you, Uncle Luke.
Come inside and meet my family, Ella. This is my wife, Emily, and these are my daughters, Daisy and Lily.
Daisy and Lily stepped forward, their smiles sharp but rehearsed.
Hello, cousin. Hello, cousins. Nice to meet you both.
Ella was relieved. Her lonely heart wanted family. She wanted comfort. She wanted to believe kindness still existed in her home. That night, Ella slept peacefully for the first time in days. But down the hall, in Emily's new bedroom, the candlelight flickered over two faces, faces no longer kind. Emily's eyes were dark with envy.
Have you seen that girl, Ella? Even at 7, she is beautiful.
I noticed.
Oh, I know. My daughters are lovely, yes. But Ella is dangerous. People will adore her. They will look at her and forget Daisy and Lily exist.
Also, we know that such beauty attracts attention. Attention attracts questions. We need to take care of her before the questions and attentions begin.
Emily stopped pacing, her mouth curling into
And
a cruel
questions
smile.
lead to answers.
And questions lead to answers. Luke leaned forward.
And the answers she must never know.
Emily's smile widened.
Exactly.
We must hide her.
My darling husband, this is why I love you. We think alike.
So what do we do?
Leave it to me. I will think of something. We will make her disappear from the world. I already have a plan. I will fix it.
Days passed, then weeks. At first, Emily and Luke were sweet to Ella. They spoke gently. They brought her little pastries. They offered comforting hugs.
Yummy.
But the
You are
kindness
very welcome
was
here.
false, like painted fruit,
so safe
pretty,
with you.
but rotten inside. The first
Please, my
move
lady, don't
was
send us
quiet.
away.
What did
Emily
we do
dismissed
wrong?
the servants who
I
loved
cannot
Ella,
pay you all.
the cooks,
You need to
the
leave
maids, the
now.
gardeners, anyone who remembered Ella's
can't
parents,
believe what
anyone
anything.
who had watched
You're
Ella
right,
grow
child.
up
It
with
breaks my
affection.
heart.
One
must be
by
strong
one,
for each
they
other.
were sent away.
Farewell.
Ella ran to Emily in confusion. Aunt Emily, why are they leaving? Where is Mrs. Tilda? Where is Mr. Rowan? Emily smiled gently, acting sorrowful. Oh, my dear girl, they were far too expensive to keep. Now that your parents are gone, we must be careful with money. Ella's eyes filled with worry.
But we have enough, don't we?
We do, but wealth disappears quickly if you aren't wise.
We are being wise for you, sweetheart.
Ella nodded slowly. She trusted them. How could she not? They were family. New servants arrived, people from faraway lands who had never met Ella, never met her parents, never felt love for the child of the house. Emily gathered them privately. Her voice was cold.
I have given you all a job. You will be paid well and you will obey me. Your task is simple. You are to convince the little girl Ella that she is ugly, that she has a terrible face no one can stand. You are to remove every mirror from the house, every shining surface. If she sees herself, you will be punished. Cover them all, no reflections. Take that one to the east wing.
Yes, milady.
Seal the hall.
My
One
lady
servant
is only a
hesitated.
child.
Do you want your pay or not?
Yes, my lady. Good.
And so it
Ella
began.
is so ugly.
Ella would walk
How
down
do
a
people
hallway
stand
and
her?
hear whispers.
Those looks are just
Ugh.
dreadful.
Look at her.
Pity, really.
How dreadful.
So unpleasant to look
How
at.
did anyone ever
Ugly.
stand her
So
face?
plain.
She would enter a room and servants would stop speaking suddenly, then laugh behind their hands. Sometimes she would
It's not
hear
her
Emily
fault that
saying
she's
in a
ugly. You
voice
must be
dripping with
kind
fake
to
concern, "Stop that. It isn't her fault she was born ugly." Ella would freeze, cheeks burning. Ugly? She had never thought of herself that way, but after hearing it once, then again, then every day, her mind began to change.
No one
Even
likes a
Daisy and Lily joined in. They would walk around her,
You should
whispering
just disappear.
loudly. One night,
What a joke.
Emily sat her daughters
Stop
down.
it, please.
My children, we must make her uncomfortable. She must not shine. You know what you must do.
We will do as you have said, Mother. We will make her very sad.
Good. See that you do.
Look at
And
her,
they
Daisy.
did. They
Look at her,
laughed at
so
Ella. They
pathetic.
mocked her. They made her feel
So
small.
clumsy.
She'll never
Until
be one
one
of
day,
us.
Ella finally broke. She ran to Emily in tears.
I can't do this anymore.
Oh, Ella, come here, my dear.
So tired of being strong.
Shh, it's all right now. I'm here.
Please don't let go.
Emily's eyes stared over Ella's head, cold, satisfied. "Don't worry," Emily whispered. "I will help you."
It's all right, my dear. Come with me.
Where are we going?
To my private room. You'll be safe there.
Okay.
She led Ella into her room and shut the door.
I have been thinking of a way to stop this from going on.
Really?
Emily opened a drawer and pulled out something wrapped in cloth. "I bought this," she said. Ella watched as the cloth fell away. A mask. It was smooth and pale, with delicate patterns carved along the edges. Ella stared. "A mask?" Emily sat beside her, voice gentle like honey.
Ella, my dear, you need to cover your face. The world is very cruel. This will protect you.
But will it help?
I would never force you. It's up to you, my darling child.
I don't know. A mask?
Yes, my dear. This will hide your, well, you know, situation. No one will see the ugly truth again. You will be safe forever.
Thank you for helping me, Aunt Emily. You are too kind.
Put it on and you will be safe.
Ella lifted it and covered her face. From that day on, she became known as the Masked Ella. Ella withdrew from the world. She stopped attending dinners. She stopped stepping into town. She spent most of her life in the garden, the only place that still felt like her parents. Nib, Nibble, and Pip stayed close.
It's all right.
They would climb into her lap and squeak comfortingly. Sometimes Ella would whisper, "Do you think I really am ugly?" And the mice would squeak back, tilting their heads. But they could not answer her fear the way she needed. Emily and Luke continued their false kindness, just enough to keep Ella obedient, just enough to keep her masked. And the years passed. Ella grew from a child into a young woman. At 20, she was still wearing a mask. Not just one. For 20 years, Emily had given her different masks, each one prettier, each one safer. Ella never dared to look at her reflection. She feared the truth she had been fed. She
You look
remained
tired. Let me
kind
help.
despite
Thank you,
it
miss.
all.
It is heavy.
She helped
On
servants
3, we'll
when they
lift
were
together.
tired.
Ready?
Yes.
She shared food with hungry
There we
children
go.
outside
Much
the
better.
gates whenever she could.
Here.
She spoke gently, even when people spoke cruelly. Her heart stayed soft, though her world had been hard, and so life went on, until the prince decided to search for his bride in the most unexpected place. Not far away, in Ellenbrook Palace, lived the king, the queen, and their son, Prince Jack. Prince Jack was handsome, yes, but more importantly, he was humble. He loved his people and despised pride. He hated when rich girls came dressed in glittering gowns and spoke as if they were already queens.
My jewels
Every
are the
week,
finest.
Thank you.
beautiful
but no.
maidens
None can match my
arrived at the
gown.
palace
I must
gates.
decline.
Princesses,
No, thank you.
noble daughters,
I must see
merchant
the
daughters,
prince.
each one
I
trying
brought
to
him a
impress him.
gift.
Jack
I must
rejected
see the
them all.
prince. I brought him a
The
gift.
king and
prince
queen
is not
grew worried.
available.
One evening they sent for him.
I don't know when our son will choose a bride.
Nor I. The pressure mounts.
We must guide him.
Indeed, for the kingdom.
Jack entered the royal chamber and bowed. Father, mother. The king sighed deeply.
You need to choose a bride now, son. If you don't, I will do something about it.
My son, you need a bride soon.
Before Jack could answer, the king
I have
said
made a
firmly,
decision. We will have a ball. All the young maidens will attend, and you will choose one.
Father, please, hold off on that. I have a plan. Once I find what I am looking for, then we can have a ball. I need to make sure I do not get a crown hunter.
The king stared. And how will you find that? Jack stepped forward. I will disguise myself as a stable hand. I will go from home to home, working, listening, watching. I will see how people treat others when they think no one important is watching. The queen gasped. Jack held up a hand gently. Please, mother, trust me. The king stood.
You will have 1 month. After that, you will marry someone from the ball.
The queen lifted her hand sharply.
Jack, you will take a guard.
But I don't need one.
You will. It is for your safety.
And so
Keep your
Prince
head down.
Jack set
We're
off
blending
with
in.
his guard,
Right.
both
The gate's just
disguised
ahead.
as servants. And their path led them toward the wealthy estate where a masked young woman lived behind a garden gate. Prince Jack and his loyal guard, Sir Rowan, walked along the dusty roads of Ellenbrook disguised as ordinary workers.
Good day.
From one grand
We're
home
looking for
to
work.
another, they
There's
went,
no work
knocking
here.
on
Please
doors
leave.
and asking for work.
Please,
But
we just need
again and
something to
again,
do.
the doors closed in their faces.
Please, we can be
Sir Rowan sighed
no work for
as
you.
another
We can be
door
stable
slammed
hands.
shut.
Are you certain this plan will work? No one seems willing to give us a job.
Do not worry, my friend. Somewhere in this kingdom there is a home meant for us. I can feel it. We simply haven't reached it yet.
They continued walking until they reached a giant iron gate. It was tall, decorated with gold, and shaped with roses climbing along the metal bars. Above it was an engraving, the estate of Lord and Lady Everbrook.
This place is enormous. We should be careful. That is exactly why we're here. A house like this means wealth, and wealth attracts people who lie. We have to get inside, now. All right, but we have to be careful. Let's go.
They knocked.
It's not opening.
A servant opened the gate slowly.
Yes?
The servant asked. Jack lowered his head politely.
Good morning. I am Jack. This is my friend Rowan. We are looking for work, stable work, garden work, anything.
Work, here.
Rowan stepped forward, forcing himself to smile.
Yes, sir. We are strong. We can handle horses, wagons, cleaning, carrying, whatever is needed.
The servant looked
Wait
them
here.
up and down again. Wait here. The gate closed with a loud clank. Jack and Rowan stood silently. The wind blew through the trees. Birds chirped in the distance. Rowan whispered,
What if they turn us away? Then we try another house, but I have a feeling we are in the right place.
but moments later, the gate opened again. This time, a woman stepped out.
I hear you want work?
She asked. Jack bowed. Yes, ma'am. Emily smirked. We can always use cheap hands. What can you do? Jack kept his voice
I
humble.
can handle horses.
I can handle
Clean
horses,
stables,
clean
fix
stables,
fences,
fix
lift
fences,
heavy
lift
loads.
heavy loads. Emily turned her head slightly.
And you, what work can you do?
Rowan, the same. I can also guard the grounds at night. I am observant.
Fine, she said. You can start today. Emily leaned closer to Jack. And one more thing, she whispered. There is a young woman in this house. You are not to speak to her. Do you understand? Then she turned and walked away like a queen, leaving behind a trail of arrogance. And from that day, Prince Jack and Rowan were made to do every job. They worked in the stables, took orders calmly, and shoveled manure. One afternoon, Jack carried a bucket of water across the garden path. The garden was enormous, filled with roses, lilies, and tall trees. Birds sang from branches and butterflies danced in the sunlight. Jack paused. This garden, he whispered. It feels like a place built with love. Jack walked deeper. Then he heard something. Soft footsteps, a gentle humming. Jack froze behind a bush. A young woman stepped into view. She wore a simple dress, not fancy like Daisy and Lily. Her hair was long and golden like sunlight spilling down her back, but her face was covered by a beautiful mask. It was pale and delicate, decorated with tiny flowers. She walked slowly through the garden, holding a basket of seeds. 3 mice followed her. Jack's eyes widened. Who is that? Ella stopped near a flower bed and knelt down, sprinkling seeds gently into the soil. She spoke softly to the mice. Nib, don't eat them. These are for planting. The mice squeaked. Ella laughed. Jack felt something in his chest tighten. Her laugh was warm, real, not cruel, not proud, just kind. Ella suddenly turned, sensing someone. Jack stepped out quickly and bowed.
Forgive me, miss. I didn't mean to disturb you.
You're new.
Yes, miss. I started work today.
You don't sound like the others.
The others?
Most servants here, they whisper when they think I can't hear.
What do they say?
Secrets.
They talk about your mask.
It hides my face. My aunt gave it to me to protect me.
I don't believe that.
It's been 20 years.
My name is Jack.
My name is Ella.
May I come to the garden again? To help you?
You may.
And she walked away with her mice, leaving Jack standing there, watching her disappear among the roses. Rowan stepped out from behind the bushes, shocked. You're falling for her, Rowan whispered. Jack didn't answer immediate. He only said softly,
I think I've found what I'm searching for.
Days passed. Jack worked hard in the stables, but every afternoon he found a way to pass through the garden. At first, Ella was shy.
These are pretty heavy.
She would speak little,
by the beds.
but
Thank
Jack
you,
was
Jack. You're
patient.
so kind.
He would
No
bring her
trouble at all.
water.
You make it
He
look
would
so
carry
easy.
heavy soil
There we
bags
go.
for her.
All set.
They're
He would
perfect.
fix
Thank
broken
you.
garden fences.
Almost there.
He would
Just
help
one more.
plant flowers.
Take this one.
And slowly,
Thanks.
Ella began to
That's just all.
smile more.
I remember dancing in the garden as a child. I felt so free.
I can picture that. You must have been beautiful.
Thank you. Those were simpler times.
You can still dance.
I can't.
Why?
Because I'm afraid someone will see me and laugh.
Ella, whoever made you believe that, they are evil.
Don't say that. Aunt Emily loves me. She helps me.
Love does not destroy confidence. Love does not hide someone away.
Then why do I feel so broken?
Because someone broke you and they called it protection.
I wish my parents were here.
So do I.
You never ask for anything.
I will ask for one thing.
What is it?
Let me be your friend. Your real friend.
Yes, Jack. I have to go now, Jack.
Bye, Ella.
Bye, Jack.
And from that day, Jack's heart belonged to her. Daisy and Lily began
I
noticing.
think Jack spends
They
so
noticed
much
Jack
time in the
always
garden
walking
with Ella.
toward the garden.
I think
They
so too.
noticed
She
Ella
smiles now.
smiling
That's
more,
not good.
and jealousy
This cannot
burned
be. I
inside
must
them
let
like
Mom know.
poison. One evening,
Mother!
Daisy
that stable
stormed
boy
into
is
her
always
mother's
with
room.
Ella.
Mother, she snapped, that stable boy is always with Ella. Emily looked up sharply.
What do you mean?
Mother, he talks to her like she is important.
Impossible. No one should treat her like that.
Mother, it is true. He's stealing attention, and Ella is acting happy.
Don't worry, my beautiful girls. This is a good thing. If she feels love, then losing it will destroy her completely. And I will make sure of it.
One night, Jack sat alone in the stable, staring at the moon. Rowan approached quietly. Jack whispered, "I love her." Rowan blinked. "You love her? You haven't even seen her face." Jack turned sharply. "Her face doesn't matter. I must return home. I need the ball now. I need the whole kingdom gathered. I need Ella to come. I will let her know who I am at the ball. I hope she listens to me and comes to the ball." And so Prince Jack and Rowan returned home. Jack was greeted by all. He told the king and queen all he had found and what he desired. The king raised his hand. "So be it.
Very well, my
The
son.
royal ball will be held in 3 days." Trumpets sounded. Servants ran. Messengers mounted horses.
Wow, what is
and
going
the
on?
announcement
Sounds like a
spread
celebration.
like
I hear
fire.
there is going to be a
the
ball.
royal ball.
Wow, a royal
All
ball. I
maidens
must
of
get the
age
prince. I need my
must
best dress.
attend. Jack returned to the estate disguised once more. That
Ella,
afternoon,
where are you?
he found Ella in the garden.
Ella, where are
When
you?
she saw him, her eyes lit up.
Jack, you disappeared. I thought something happened.
I had to leave for a few days. Forgive me.
I'm just glad you're back.
Ella, I came to invite you to the royal ball. Please, I need you to come.
Jack, that has nothing to do with me.
It has everything to do with you. Please, Ella, do you trust me? Ella, this is the invitation. Please, I want you to see the world.
I will come, Jack. I promise.
That evening, Ella went to the dining hall holding the invitation. Emily, Luke, Daisy, and Lily were seated, eating expensive food, laughing loudly. Ella stood quietly. Emily looked up and
Aunt Emily, I have been invited to the ball. May I please attend?
The royal ball? Emily, my dear girl, no, you can't go. No, you have a mask. I am only protecting you.
Emily, enough of this. You must not go. Everyone wants only beauty, even the prince.
Daisy and Lily laughed.
I can't wait to
"I
meet the
can't
prince,
wait to
Lily.
get the prince,"
I know
Daisy
he will
said.
only have eyes
"I
for
know
me."
he will only have eyes for
too,
me.
But definitely not
Lily
a girl
gasped.
with a mask.
"And
Just
me
stay
too.
in your garden,
Not
cousin.
a girl with a mask. Just stay in your garden, cousin." Emily hugged her quickly, whispering poison in her ear.
You are too fragile for such places, my dear. Stay home. It's safer.
I just wanted...
I know, but trust me. I'm doing this for your
She
own
ran
good.
out of the hall, tears falling onto the floor like shattered dreams. That night, Ella sat in her garden beneath the moon. Nib, Nibble, and Pip climbed into her lap, squeaking sadly. Ella held the invitation tightly.
I wanted to
"I
go.
wanted to go,"
I
she
wanted to
whispered.
feel normal.
"I wanted to feel normal, just once."
I'm tired of hiding.
Her
I'm
tears
tired of
dropped
being
onto
afraid.
The paper. The wind suddenly grew colder. The flowers rustled strangely. A soft, glowing light appeared between the trees. Ella lifted her head, shocked. From the light stepped an old woman, but she was no ordinary old woman. Her cloak shimmered like starlight. Her eyes glowed gently like warm lanterns.
My child.
Her hair was silver like moonlight. Ella gasped.
Who are you?
"Who are you?"
I am your
The
fairy
woman smiled
godmother.
kindly. "I am your fairy godmother," she said. Ella froze.
And I have been watching you for a long time, Ella. Ella, you have been wronged. You are beautiful in and out. What was done to you is an injustice.
But they love me.
No,
Ella
my
was
child.
scared.
Take off
but
your
brave.
mask.
She remembered all the hurtful words, but she remembered Jack. She stood tall and slowly removed the mask. The night air touched her face for the first time in years.
I don't feel ugly. They lied to me.
Yes, my child, you were never ugly. You are beautiful in and out.
Ella's eyes
Then
turned
I
fierce.
will go to the
Then
ball.
I will go to the ball.
Now you must look like the queen you truly are.
My gown, it is amazing.
And now for your feet.
Wow, they are beautiful. Thank you, fairy godmother.
Glass slippers. Not because they are fragile, but because they are rare, like you.
Ella slipped them on. They fit perfectly. Then the fairy godmother waved again. A carriage appeared made of shining gold, pulled by strong white horses. Ella covered her mouth. It's real. The fairy godmother raised a finger. But remember this, she warned. At midnight the magic will fade. You must return before the final bell.
I will.
Ella nodded
Now go,
firmly.
Ella.
I will.
And let your heart lead you to your destiny.
And for the first time in 20 years, Ella rode into the world unmasked. The palace was glowing with light. Music filled the air. Trumpets blared.
This evening is
Nobles
magical,
danced
isn't it?
and laughed. Daisy and Lily arrived dressed in the finest gowns they owned, dragging their parents proudly behind them. Emily whispered, "Smile, girls. Smile like queens. Tonight, one of you will become royalty." Luke rubbed his hands together greedily. "And then the wealth will be ours." Inside, Prince Jack stood tall in royal clothing again. The king smiled proudly beside him. The queen whispered, "Are you nervous, my son?" Jack said quietly, "I only fear she won't come." The doors suddenly opened. A servant announced loudly, "Introducing
Lady Ella."
Lady Ella." Everyone turned. The room went silent. Ella stepped in. Her golden hair shone. Her dress sparkled. Her glass slippers glittered with every step. Daisy's jaw dropped. Lily whispered, "Who is that?" Emily narrowed her eyes. Luke stared, confused. Prince Jack's breath stopped. His heart recognized her instantly. Jack whispered, almost trembling, "Ella." Jack stepped forward slowly. Ella looked around nervously. Then she saw him, the prince. Her breath caught. He was handsome, more handsome than any story had ever described. He stepped closer. Ella bowed quickly. "Your Highness." Jack held out his hand. "Tonight, you dance."
My lady.
Ella's heart pounded. "But Jack whispered so only she could hear.
Ella, it's me.
Jack! You're the prince?
Jack smiled softly. "Yes."
Jack, thank you for seeing me. Thank you for saving me.
Ella, I have known your heart from the day I saw you.
Why me, Jack?
Because my heart chose you.
And the prince led her to the dance floor. Music rose, soft violins, warm piano, gentle drums. Jack placed one hand on Ella's waist and held her other hand carefully. Her feet moved like she was born to dance. Her dress swirled like moonlight, and the entire ballroom watched in awe. And for the first time in her life, Ella felt truly seen. Suddenly, the palace clock began to chime. Donk! Ella froze. Jack frowned. "What is it?" Ella whispered, terrified. "I have to go." Jack reached for her hand. "Ella, wait." Ella panicked. She ran through the ballroom. Jack chased after her. "Ella!" he shouted. Ella ran down the palace steps. Her carriage waited outside. She climbed in quickly. But as she did, one glass slipper slipped off her foot and fell onto the stairs. Jack reached it just as the carriage took off.
Ella, my love, I will find you.
Ella arrived home just as the final bell rang. The magic faded. Her gown turned back into her simple dress. But her courage remained. She ran inside, her heart pounded, and then she froze. Emily, Luke, Daisy, and Lily were already home. They were in the hall, furious. Emily spun around. "Where have you been?" she screamed. Ella stood tall. Her voice was calm, but strong. "I went to the ball." The room went silent. Daisy gasped. "You what?" Lily shouted. "How dare you?" Luke stepped forward. "You embarrassed us." Emily stared at Ella's face, then her eyes widened in shock. "Your mask?"
So you found out.
Found out what?
You foolish girl. You believed us for 20 years.
You lied to me?
Of course we lied.
Why?
Because you were beautiful. Because you were better than my daughters even as a child.
You broke me.
And you deserved it. You should have stayed hidden forever.
This is my home.
Not anymore, Ella. The home is mine. No one knows who you are. No one knows where you are. The prince does not really know you. From this day, you will be locked in the attic forever.
Guards, take her!
Servants grabbed Ella. Ella screamed, "Let go of me!"
She will never leave again.
Emily shouted, "Lock her in the attic. She will never leave again." Ella struggled, but they dragged her upstairs and threw her into the dark attic. The door slammed. A key turned. Ella pounded on the door. "No, no!" Emily's voice echoed through the wood. "Stay there, little liar. Stay hidden like you always have." And their footsteps faded away. Ella collapsed onto the dusty attic floor, sobbing. The attic was cold and filled with old furniture covered in sheets. Her hands trembled.
This can't be real. This can't be my life.
Nib, Nibble, and Pip suddenly appeared through a crack in the wall. The mice ran in circles, squeaking louder. Ella wiped her tears. "What is it?" The mice ran toward an old wooden chest. They began scratching it. Ella crawled over and opened it. And then she saw it. A small wooden box tied with ribbon. Her heart stopped. "The box," she whispered. The same box her father had sent through the great bird.
Oh, the box, my father's
Ella
box.
grabbed it like it was treasure. Her fingers shook as she untied the ribbon. She opened it. Inside were rolled papers, sealed with wax, and a letter. Ella unfolded the letter slowly, her father's handwriting. She read aloud, voice trembling, "My dearest Ella, if you are reading this, then the sea has taken me and your mother, but our love will never leave you. This box contains the deeds to every property we own, every coin we saved, every treasure we built for your future. No one may take what belongs to you. Ella, you are the rightful owner of this estate, these lands, and all our wealth. Trust no one who smiles too widely. Trust your heart. We love you forever. Father." Ella's tears fell onto the paper, but this time they were tears of awakening. She whispered, shaking, I own it all. She looked around the attic.
They stole
Then
my
she
life.
whispered
Not
with
anymore.
rage,
I
"They
will
stole
not
my
hide."
life." Nib, Nibble, and Pip squeaked loudly as if agreeing. Ella wiped her tears and stood tall. "No," she whispered, "not anymore." The next morning, Prince Jack stood before the king and queen holding the glass slipper.
Father, Mother, I have to go and find Ella. She is the girl from the ball.
No, son, you are a prince. Your girl wore a mask. It could be anyone.
Father, I know her.
Son, listen to your father. We will give everyone a fair chance. We did it your way, now you must do it ours.
Okay, but I know it will be Ella.
And so royal messengers rode through Ellenbrook. Trumpets sounded in villages, and the announcement rang through the kingdom. Jack himself went with the guards. He refused to sit and wait. He traveled house to house, village to village. Every maiden tried the slipper. Some forced their feet. Some cried. Some lied. But none fit. Finally, the search led them to the wealthy estate. Jack's heart pounded the moment he saw the gate.
I am here for the maiden who fits the slipper.
Oh yes, of course. My daughters will fit perfectly.
Let them try it on.
Daisy shoved her foot in. It didn't fit. She forced it. She cried out. It fits, she lied.
It does not
Jack's
fit.
voice was ice. It does not. Lily tried next. It didn't fit either. Emily laughed nervously.
Perhaps it is
Perhaps.
a mistake.
Perhaps it is a mistake. Jack narrowed his eyes. Is there another young woman in this house? He demanded. Emily froze.
No, there is no other girl here.
We have no other girl child. The prince asked a question.
But she is nothing!
Only the prince will decide that.
Bring her! Search everywhere until you find her!
The guards stepped forward. Emily screamed, "No, stop!" But it was too late. They found the attic door. They broke it open, and inside, they found Ella. She stood tall, holding the deed box in her hands, her face uncovered, her eyes shining with truth.
Ella, my love, my heart will always find you.
Jack, you came.
It fit perfectly. The room went silent. Then Jack stood.
I found you.
And I found myself.
Jack turned to Luke and Emily. His voice became cold.
You lied. You imprisoned her. You stole from her.
You fed me lies. You stole my mirrors. You stole my confidence. You stole my life.
Daisy
You're
shouted.
ungrateful. Ungrateful. You mocked me every day.
Rowan lifted the deed papers from the box and handed them to
My
Jack.
prince, look at this deed.
Jack read them quickly. Then he looked up. This estate belongs to Ella, he announced. Luke's face turned pale. Emily screamed, "No, it's ours!" Jack raised his hand.
Guards, remove them from this home.
Emily shrieked and clawed at the guards.
By royal
Daisy
decree,
and
you
Lily
must
screamed,
leave at
"Let us
once."
go!"
Unhand
Luke
me.
shouted,
This is
"You
an
can't
outrage.
do this!"
Where are you taking
But they were
us?
dragged outside.
Release
Jack
me! I
pointed at the
demand to
gate.
see the king!
"You
This
will
can't be
never
happening.
return." Jack looked at Ella with pride.
Now, my love, let's finish this.
Yes.
All servants who helped in the lies will leave as well.
Jack said. The servants trembled. Some cried, some begged, but those who had mocked Ella were removed. Those who had remained kind were allowed to stay. And for
Lady
the
Ella,
first time,
Rise,
the
thank you for your
estate felt
kindness.
like it could breathe again. Days later, Ella stood in the garden where she had once cried beneath the mask. Jack stood beside her. Ella whispered, "I wasted 20 years." Jack shook his head. "No, you survived 20 years." Ella turned to him. "I don't want this house to ever become a prison again." Jack smiled. "Then make it a place of freedom. I want to turn this home
I want to
into
turn
a
this home
charity."
into a charity.
Jack blinked. "A charity?" Ella nodded. "For children who have no
Come here, my
parents,"
dears.
she said.
We missed you.
"Children who feel
I
alone
love
like
you
I
both.
did. I want them to have warm beds, full meals, education, love." Jack's eyes softened. "That," he said, "is why I love you." Ella smiled through tears. "And I want the garden to always be open for them," she added. Jack laughed gently. "Then this garden will be filled with laughter again." Nib, Nibble, and Pip squeaked loudly, running through the grass. Ella laughed, real laughter, the kind that healed. The king and queen welcomed Ella into the palace with open arms.
My dear.
Soon the kingdom prepared for the grandest wedding in Ellenbrook's history. The streets were decorated with flowers, children danced, and in the palace, Ella stood in a shining gown, not made of magic this time, but made of truth. Jack stood at the altar waiting. When Ella entered, Jack's breath caught again. He whispered, "You look like sunrise." Ella smiled. "And you look like home." And when Jack placed the ring on her finger, the kingdom erupted in cheers. The bells rang. The birds flew in circles above the palace. And Ella, once hidden, once broken, stood proudly as the future queen. Later that night, Ella held her old mask in her hands. Jack looked at it quietly. Ella whispered, "This mask stole my life." Jack said softly, "No, it only hid
I am
it.
free.
But your
Yes,
life was
you
always
are."
there." Ella smiled sadly. Then she lifted the mask and dropped it into the fire. The flames swallowed it, and as the flames rose over Ellenbrook, Ella became known as the brave queen and no longer the masked girl.